This episode of Between the Lines, Serra Football is brought to you by Rise Above Performance Training. Previously on Between the Lines, we learned of more bumps in the road for the Padres, got introduced to assistant head coach Chris Vassar, experienced a day in the life of the Meerkats, and watched the growing pains during Serra's first scrimmage of the year at Hollister.
We are who we are right now. We're not very good.
Let's go, Padres on three. 1, 2, 3.
Padres!
Woo.
Ready. Don't lose my time with falseness. Take it easy, don't waste my strength. I keep my mind out of the kinky way. I keep the light in this strange game you play.
Well, brotherhood at Serra, it's like I got your back regardless, and it's like a deeper meaning than just football, just becoming better people, period. And I know, like, if I go down, I know my brother has my back. I know that he can pick me up if I need something, just on and off the field.
The brotherhood is the brotherhood. Everybody who goes here understands it, knows it. It's like you never leave anyone behind.
It's basically putting the man next to you, ahead of you, because you love them. And I mean, on the football field, on and off the football field, that applies. I mean, on the football field, of course, you're playing with your brothers. Online, thank them for every play. I don't get crushed. And off, they help you with problems emotionally, physically, or spiritually if you are feeling that God has forgotten you and stuff like that.
We don't come out here, we don't worry about our stats, we worry about each other. Last year, I was playing for my seniors, I was playing for my brothers. If I messed up, I wasn't scared that someone would think of me as a bad player. I was scared that I would let my team down. And being on offensive line, if you mess up, then the entire play is a dud. So it's really important that you feel brotherhood and worry about your teammates.
It just runs deep in people. And that's, again, goes back to relationships. And the word for that here is brotherhood, like creating true, we're an all-boys school. So the environment is different than a co-ed school. And the ability to connect with, your brother on campus, I believe without the distractions or in a co-ed environment with the girls, has the ability to run deeper. So just by our very nature, I believe that brotherhood theme is live.
Ready? Go on, I gotta get on ladder. See,
Even position battles at Serra find a way to exude brotherhood. Lucky Nunn and Hunter Bishop are each other's eyes on and off the field.
I'm Hunter Bishop. I'm a junior quarterback here at Serra. Lucky Nunn, sophomore quarterback. Last year's team, they were very successful, and so I sort of feel like I have to live up to the expectations, and I've sort of been thrown into some new offense that we just started last year too. So it's been a little bit of both heavy and light. It's pretty, I wouldn't say it's unfair, but I would just say it's pretty rough sitting on the sidelines for the first 4, because, I love football so much and I want to be out there. So just watching the games on the sideline isn't the most pleasant thing, but I'm out there for my teammates, so that's the main reason. My relationship with Hunter is actually sort of like my eyes off the field, just like Coach Lowe. After every single play, I run to him to get the microphone to talk to Coach. And then after I talk to Coach, I talk to him, and he tells me what he sees. And he says, like, if I do this, it should work. And actually, sometimes he's right, sometimes he's not. But, you know, it sort of goes both ways.
De La Salle's tough in every which way. They got big linemen, they got big safeties, they got really good cover corners, they got great offense. So everything about them is hard to cover or hard to stop. So it's going to be a big challenge going into the De La Salle week and preparing for them.
The matchup with De La Salle has more meaning than most games. Head coach Patrick Walsh is a Spartan Hall of Famer, rushing for more than 4,000 yards and 70 touchdowns in his career at De La Salle. Playing the number 5 team in the nation in Week 1 is no small task, even for him. A unique weekly tradition for Serra football is the pregame chapel service.
I was kind of content with my position on the field. I didn't really put as much work as I could in as I did this year, last year, and I wish I put in more work last year than I did this year. So I'm challenging all the juniors out there. Don't wait another year to do what you have to do. Do it this year. Like right now, I don't even know when I'm coming back for the season. I wish I put a lot more in last year. There's no time to wait. Just do it now.
I talk to a lot of people, they're surprised how many starting. They don't expect much, you know, because that's coming in a sophomore, but I expect a lot out of myself. And not only am I going to try to show out for the seniors, but I'm going to try to show out for everybody here. Because I know a lot of people doubt us. They doubted us before we even started. You know, Hammy and them, great team last year, they left. I mean, we have Cobb and James in them still, we have all the seniors. And we have a talented group, and I think if we really put our minds to it, we can actually get this and actually beat them.
It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be anxious. But it's not okay to work out of Texas. Like yesterday, I was nervous. I didn't have to go practice. I messed up. And I let it get to me. And pile. It's bad. I know it's bad. I didn't trust myself. I didn't believe in myself yesterday. I just didn't. Like, now I know. Just coming in here. But I got it. We got it. And I believe in y'all. I believe in myself.
Football's just a trick. This is the most passionate, energetic game that resonates with kids like you and me. But it's just a tool to do the other things. It's just a tool. It's a tool to bring the community together, challenge ourselves. Nothing's going to challenge you more than tomorrow night. You're going to be tested. We're all going to be tested. I don't care about the games. I care about how we grow. Listen to what I just said. I don't care about the games. I'm real competitive, you guys know that. But I care about how we grow.
I don't know. You constantly experience.
Okay, everyone tackle, punch the ball carrier, play. Right, face the option, check on the ground, dive forward back in. Don't get back to my opponent.
Let's go, it's game time.
The Spartans started off strong, scoring twice in the first 12 minutes, but Serra was not far behind after bringing the score to 13-7. On 3rd and 3, Lecky Nunn completed a 42-yard pass to number 21 Dimitri McCoy for the touchdown.
Okay, so we can maybe sweep them up. Yeah, we sweep them? Yeah. Okay. Coach, this doesn't even work, man. Okay. So we're an inexperienced team, right? We're an inexperienced team, got a lot of new starters. All over the map. Remember what I said yesterday in chapel? I have faith in the process. You guys are playing a really good football team. Okay? You're playing a really good football team. If you do not do what you're coached to do, and you refuse to do it, this is going to be the outcome. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. We're going to play really, really good teams all year long. All I want from this point forward is for you guys to commit to this process, have faith in the journey, and improve every single minute of the rest of the season. Okay? That's all I'm asking of you guys. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to demonize you guys. We're just not playing good enough football against a very good team. If you guys want to beat a very good team, you have to play very great football. That's the way it goes. And we're not playing well enough right now. We're doing too many things that we don't do. If you do that stuff against Notre Dame, De La Salle in the second half, Valley Christian, and so on and so forth, it's going to be a similar outcome. You guys must show, from this point forward, the humbleness, the humility, to allow yourselves to be coached and listen to what we're trying to do for you as a coaching staff. Okay, so in the second half, I want to be a little bit better than we were in the first half. And then when we play Notre Dame in the first half, I want to be a little bit better than we were in this half, and so on and so forth. And we commit to this process with faith in our hearts and love for one another, and we do this thing this season. You guys got me? Let's go. I believe in you guys. I love Serra High School. I love each and every one of you. I love my coaches. We're just continuing on this journey. It's going to be a wonderful journey. Remember what I said. It's not where we stand today. It's where we stand weekend in November and December. But we got to get better. This is not good enough. Okay?
Starting the second half down 35-7 was not what the Padres expected, but just as Coach Walsh asked, they did get better.
Gonna throw it over the middle for Dimitri McCoy. Makes one guy miss. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Serra. Pater for the Padres.
You know, like hearing about them, you know, seeing Jesuit game also, and how they have all this like movies coming on and stuff like that, sort of put me in a nervous mood. But I showed up to the field and Coach Lowe was like, you know, just do your thing. We've been practicing this all day, and first half, I sort of let all my jitters out. You know, felt I was really nervous at first. Once second half came in, started to settle down, make my reads, and become more efficient. Yeah, this is my very first varsity game.
Show courage. Okay, I thought we showed courage tonight. You were not going to play against a better team this entire year. I promise you. You play a lot of good teams. You're not going to play a better team this whole year. Okay, or a more hostile environment. Okay, we have one longer bus ride obviously next week, and everything's going to be shorter than this rest of the year. Okay, understand what I said yesterday in chapel, that you and your attitude and your behavior affects everybody all the time. We are in this together. If didn't know that before, you should know that now. Okay? I'm so proud of your head coach. I'm proud of you as Serra Padre. That's the bottom line. I love you guys. I'm committed to you, staff. We're committed to this journey, man. We're committed to this journey. Okay? Father Joe, let's go.
We're going to finish off the way we started. Okay, we take a moment in God's presence, a moment of thanksgiving. We got brotherhood tonight. Our Father. Blessing it, bro, Serra. Blessing the heart. Woo!
So yo, we Padres tonight, we Padres. Good job. Go, Padres, Padres, 1, 2, 3. Padres!
Follow the Padres every week by going to preptoprep.com/TV.